us. Now, I grinded my ass off to get there, but it's just like, damn, it had me wondering how many great black talent.
But would that mean that there's not a lot of black people that's grinding as hard as you did to get to that area to see that there's no representation there?
That's also a great point.
Like that says a lot.
That's a great point too.
Because that can backfire on us and be like, we're not working as hard. We're not working as hard. We're not doing as much.
And that's a lot. Oh man, that's another topic there too. Like, why don't you think black people are not working as hard today?
Because they distracted with social media.
They're distracted with social media. I agree with that. But I'm also putting the welfare system too keeps us down. The welfare system keeps us down. And hold on, I just want to say this quick story really quick because this happened actually today.
Oh shit, go ahead.
I saw 2 grown women, bro. One woman was picking up her kids. She's a mother, single mom of 3. Very nice lady. Sweet lady, man. Like, she is. I wish nothing but the best for her. Like, I just hope, in life you go through rough patches. She's going through a rough patch right now, and I just hope everything works out for her. She went to go pick up her kids from her sister's house. Her sister agrees to watch her kids for her while she's at work. Again, single mom of 3. Her sister does not work. Sister says, "Why the fuck are you working?" And she like exactly.
Hold on. Exactly. Why the fuck are you working?
Why? That's word for word too. Why the fuck are you working? She couldn't understand the question.
The world we live in.
She like, I'm a single mom of 3. Like, what you mean why I'm working? I gotta make some money. She said, you got 3 kids. You need to get on that welfare system. They were.
Oh my gosh, you dead ass?
I'm dead ass, bro.
Oh my god.
She said you would get a lot of money for those 3 kids because they're all under 18. They're young ones. You would get a lot of money from them. You need to get food stamp. You need to do all of this. She like, you would make more money being on welfare than you are, she was like hosting tables, being a waiter and stuff. Mm-hmm. You would make more money being on welfare than actually working. When I heard that, I was like, Lord help us all. This is what welfare encourages, and I don't know what she's going to do. I didn't get that deep in the convo, but it's like, I bet you, if I had to put money on it, she's giving it some thought. And it's like, you get on welfare now. Now you have people in our community not working. They could eat for free, shit for free, live for free. Mm-hmm. And not really for free because we're paying it. People who are actually working are paying for it.
We're paying for it. Our taxes go up for that.
We're taking care of, say if she does get on this welfare system, we'll be taking care of a family of 4. Her 3 kids will be taken care of. Food stamps.
So then it's like, what is the real incentive?
What's the real incentive?
To work hard.
What's the incentive?
What's the real incentive to work hard?
In my opinion, I like to work hard because, that welfare won't get you so far, bro. Like,
it's meant to keep you at a level. Like, you're supposed to stay there, don't exceed, and don't fall too below because then you'll be on the street. But
don't you want to go over that level?
There's no ambition.
Because
no ambition at all.
But think about it. That welfare will probably get you like what? Government housing. Like, don't you want to like own a house one day, be in a environment where you ain't got to worry about shootings and shit? Like, you're going to be in the hood if the government is paying. At least what I think. You're going to be in the hood or in some type of in the project, some crime infested area if the government is paying for your living. But like, if you're a mother or a father with kids, when you want better, when you want your kids to look up to you and be like, oh, my father is this, is that. They do career day at school still? What you gonna say your parents do?
She stay at home all day.
You know what I mean?
No. You know what are you gonna say? Oh, nah, my mom, like, she braids hair or something like that. Like,
oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they home all day. They're just gonna, hey, man, just come to my crib and I'll braid your hair. Or I'll give you a haircut. I'll shape you up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not anything that's like you're exceeding yourself, like you're pushing yourself. Because Nowadays, unfortunately, our type of people, they get lazy, and they get content. And that's how the system works against us to keep us where we are.
Just to be comfortable. It's just like, come on, man. It's like, that should not be consideration. There has to be, and man, it's just a certain, it's just a great feeling to get something that you work hard for, bro. You know what I mean? Like, shit, even if it's like a damn sandwich, I don't know. Like, it's money that I earned. I busted my ass for, and now I could just buy this sandwich. This shit's gonna taste a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying there should be some pride in that. And with these programs, it's keeping us back.
I think it really plays a mental game on you because you don't know the true value of $1 if you're getting it for free. Like, think about all those rich kids. Like, their parents is wealthy, they're rich, and then they have kids, and the kids, they get anything that they want. That kid does not know the value of $1 because his parents is getting him these things that he wants very easily. It's just ask, and they get it. Or you have a Christmas list.
Yeah. And
you'll be able to get everything you want or 90% of what you wanted. What? Or maybe they'll say, oh, yeah, you got to be good or, do good in school or whatever that means if you're rich. But you know what I mean? Like, that kid is growing up spoiled, not knowing the value of $1 versus a child whose parents aren't rich and they can see that they're struggling. They can see those things and, they'll probably cherish, any little thing that they get more than a rich person or a rich child would.
Right. So, yeah, I don't want to sway away from the topic. We started talking about that because, like, saying, are our people working harder? And I feel like that's one of the reasons why our people, black people may not be working harder because they just, a large percentage of them are on welfare. And these are the things that welfare do. Like, it just...
Yeah, and then you look at, we go back to the same question. Does color matter? What is the predominant color or race on the welfare system?
Exactly.
And, sometimes you got to dissect certain things a certain way because whenever I vision or I envision the United States, right? And you look at the top cities in this country. You got Miami, New York, LA, Houston, Atlanta. With the exception of Florida, they're all Democratic states.
Yeah, with the exception of Florida.
With the exception of Florida, they're all Democratic states. And you can say that crime is high in those states. Poverty is high in those states.
It's the same problem.
The wage gap is ridiculous. So it's like, and I'm not trying to make this a Republican versus Democratic type of situation, but it's
facts
like...
are facts.
If you look at it and you say, okay, you can blindly look at these states and say, okay, what is the majority population or race population in that city? You're going to say, oh, it's probably minorities. Any major city has mainly minorities. You look at LA, all the cities in Cali, all those impoverished neighborhoods feature minorities. And I'm saying minorities with a mixture of Black, Hispanic, and, a couple Asians as well. But if you really think about it, it's like this color matters in that sense because we're always the ones that are in these cities living below the poverty line, sleeping on the street.
Yeah, we're the poster child for that.
So it's like, we got to change some shit up. Like, we got to change some shit up, man.
But how, bro? how do we implement that change? But there's so many laws in place, programs in place to keep us down. Again, I know I said this previously. Liquor store, weed. Liquor store and weed shop on every goddamn corner. And it's like, I don't know how we're going to change. It's just going to take somebody to just realize what they're trying to do to us and be like, hey, I'm not going to fall into the trap. But that's one person. As a unit, collectively, how do we just say enough is enough?
So the thing is, the only way to overcome this is that one generation is going to have to struggle. They're going to have to say, okay, I'm not going into the welfare system. I'm not going to be on those government. There's one generation has to go and say, I'm not going to be on the welfare system. I'm not going to do any of these government assist programs and tough it out.
I don't even want to say that's even a struggle. Because, like, okay, you could say, I don't want to be on any of these programs. Yeah, you may struggle for a bit or, face hard times for a bit, but it's not like you can't work your way out of it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's a mentality that you got to have to say, okay, I'm struggling right now. It's hard right now, but a year from now, I'm going to be in a better place. And you have to keep that mindset throughout the whole year. Some people are not built like that. And then they look at other people like, damn, like they got it easy. Why I can't get it easy? Oh, I'm just going to give up and just sign up and enroll in this program. I feel like Black people now are more lazier than they were back in the 60s.
Yeah.
Like we've become more lazy, and that's why we're where we are now. Because like there's so much shit that's going on in the world right now. Like I watch